NID entrance exam is quite comprehensive, designed to evaluate both left and right brain on the minds. What is your perspective on the assessment method? Do you think there could be any changes in the future?
So within that, there might be small changes that keeps happening.
Having developed the product design curriculum at NID Ahmedabad, how do you envision the future of design in country?
So I think next 5 years that I see, lot of kind of a focus of the government will be on design.
Are you kind of satisfied and happy with the kind of students with the competency studying in NID today?
Yeah, okay.
शशांक सर, वेलकम टू द अनथिंकेबल पॉडकास्ट सर. सो सबसे पहला सवाल, शशांक सर कैसे हैं आप? हाउ आर यू फीलिंग टुडे?
Yeah, I'm fine. Okay, I'm doing well also, and thanks for inviting me. Okay, it's very nice to be kind of here with you, and I think probably I understand that there are other members, right, who want to know more about NID and about design and everything. Okay, so it's good to be here with you.
प्लेजर इज ऑल आवर सर. चलिए सर, सबसे पहला मैं सवाल आपके तरफ शूट करता हूं एंड मुझे लगता है कि बहुत अहम सवाल है, तो यहीं से शुरू करना सही रहेगा सो दैट वी कैन मेक अ गुड ग्राउंड. व्हाट इज the magnitude of the responsibility involved in leading India's most prestigious design institution, NID Gandhinagar or NID, let's say?
See, I'm now kind of just a few months back only I took up this responsibility. Okay, NID has three campuses: NID Ahmedabad,
Correct.
especially Ahmedabad, Gandhinagar, and Bangalore campuses. So now I'm a dean at here at Gandhinagar campus. And I think, so last few months that I'm here, even though I was involved, okay, with Gandhinagar campus, you know, but as a design educator, the main kind of a focus and particularly at NID is being the quality of the outcome of its students, right? Okay, because unlike kind of maybe other courses, engineering or science, I think we don't have exams also, right? Okay, it's more of their work. Right? Student carry their portfolio, and that portfolio will help them to kind of also move forward in life. Right? But the kind of a for a challenge is creating and maintaining a benchmark as an institute, helping our students to kind of maintain that benchmark, okay, create the relevance, and also something that to prepare our graduates as more of an industry ready graduates uh, for the industry also and as a leader, right? So that I mean they should also have vision. They kind of provide a new directions to the industry, which are the kind of a core focus of the institute, and which is what we kind of like also to facilitate, sometimes motivate, also sometimes we have to kind of inspire also, right? Because here each individual students, even though we have probably compared to other universities very few students, but each student is more of an individual.
Amazing sir, amazing. We can only imagine कि कितना tough रहता होगा, so to maintain the creativity and the competencies. So in India, when people think about pursuing design, sir, the first step is often clearing the entrance exam. NID entrance exam is quite comprehensive, designed to evaluate both left and right brain on the minds. What is your perspective on the assessment method? Do you think there could be any changes in the future?
Right. While this entrance exam, a kind of entrance test, okay, it's something to kind of check or can see and to find out the kind of design attitude and aptitude of the students. Right. Okay. Their their curiosity, originality. Okay. And these are the areas that any kind of a design institute should like to have up this part. Okay. So within that, there might be small changes that keeps happening in terms of assessment and everything. We say particularly with the number of kind of students are increasing and everything. But more or less, the approach of NID taking the students in that remains same, which is that and yes, now we say it's exams and everything, but otherwise NID always feel that it is NID's responsibility to find out the best kind of also creative, okay, and originality within the student they found, because it's only now the students know more about design. Earlier students even didn't know about what is design and everything.
Correct. So NID has always set the benchmark in country for the design, and it is getting more and more awareness. And वो ज़्यादा बेहतर बात है क्योंकि अब लोग धीरे-धीरे डिज़ाइन को ज़्यादा जान रहे हैं। Having developed the product design curriculum at NID Ahmedabad, how do you envision the future of design in country?
That at NIT, the curriculum evolved over these years. All right. Because the design institute itself was set up with the mandate that you have to serve the industry. Right. And when it started, there was no, because NID being the first design institute. And also interesting thing is, if you look at things, there are no parallel kind of a word for design in any Indian language. Let's say design itself is foreign to India, right? We had crafts, okay, and we had the craftsmen and everybody, okay, they were there. Uh, so in a way, kind of a design has evolved. Curriculum also evolved in the sense that it fits the requirement of industry. And when it is design has to remain connected to the society, right? Okay, because you take up design primarily is a problem solving methodology, right? And the problems have to be found out, opportunity has to be found out from the very close society nearby us and everything, okay? So as the societies change, right, the problems change. And if the problems are changing, curriculum also keep improving and changing, and I think that's what is happening. But interesting thing is also that now there is a lot of awareness about design. There are so many new design institutes are coming up. Okay, we need far more design institutes. Okay, like China, I mean, at the time I think they had opened up about 400 design institutes. We are still in a progressive kind of a space and everything, and there's a lot more opportunities for designers. The curriculum, and there is also now recognition, okay, that design is a critical important part in Europe and other places. Design as a subject is taught right from the school level, right? Okay, so what is called as a STEM, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, they are all talking about STEAM. Okay, that kind of integration of art as education also. And also as economy, we are moving more and more towards creative economy, right? In our city and places itself, we see a lot of now new kind of art events and exhibitions that are happening. And I think people also, design is also associated with quality of life. Design helps improve your quality of life and everything. So more and more that people start expecting this one and thing, demand for design will help. I always tell the students and everybody is that yes, job is one part, but design helps you kind of develop that creative personality. Right? Design helps you kind of look at things in more positive way. So design, more and more, is going to be get integrated with all the other disciplines.
Amazing, sir. Amazing. You have summed it up very well. All right. So next question is bit off topic, but I think you are the right person to ask. Are you kind of satisfied and happy with the kind of students with the competencies studying in NID today?
Students change, right? Because outside the kind of also life has changed, context has changed. I think okay, nowadays students come with kind of they have a lot of information, right? We normally say that they have information more about global things that are happening and everything. They are kind of less aware about local expectations. Okay, but on the other side, they're far more smarter, right? Okay, their ability to use digital medium, okay, is much better. Okay, so accordingly, we need to change the curriculum, and we keep changing. Design education institutes across the world, they are facing this as a problem. Okay, that the student profile has changed, right? Industry profile also has changed.
So, leading to this, what do you think today's design student, whether it's an aspirant or studying in a college, lacks?
That few kind of a common kind of issues which we find is that focus and passion and interest, that's reduced. The ability to put in hard work, deal with the ability to deal with ambiguity, right? Okay, work in that space for a longer duration, which are reducing a lot. Student today expect also, in fact, today only I was reading in somewhere, okay, I think on LinkedIn, that everybody expects a lot more clarity in terms of problem. Okay, yes, provide me the problem, clearly defined problem, then I can work, right? And design deals with kind of a ill-defined. They lack that experience and exposure.
Sir, you headed the design clinic scheme launched by government for MSMEs. सबसे पहले आप ऑडियंस को ये बताओ कि एमएसएमई क्या है, एंड उससे लीडिंग एक क्वेश्चन ये है कि इंडिया में अभी एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप की नई लहर आई है और ज्यादातर लोग ये नहीं समझ पाते कि डिजाइन इंटरवेंशन की जरूरत है बिजनेसेस में. इस पर आपका क्या टेक है, प्लीज बताइए.
MSME is a micro, small, and medium enterprises. About 94-95% of the industries in the country, they are MSMEs. The main challenge that comes in MSME is providing them support to improve their existing products and solutions that they are creating. Unlike, it's easier to design a new product, okay, but it's most difficult to improve the existing. In 2010, that this scheme was launched, we reached out to almost about 25,000 industries across the country, where we can kind of create a network of designers who can reach out to these industries. And the design expectations, the problems were completely different, which is what we were trying to do it. Okay, and we kind of worked with many industries across the country for many years.
जब हमारे गवर्नमेंट ने बोला कि डिजाइन इन इंडिया इज रेवोल्यूशनराइजिंग और इसके ऊपर बहुत सारी बात हो रही है, तो इसी पे क्वेश्चन है सर दैट हमारी गवर्नमेंट हर एक सेक्टर में डेवलपमेंट कर रही है एंड कहीं ना कहीं डिजाइन को भी ज्यादा पुश मिल रहा है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल the new design policy or the emphasis of design thinking in the new education policy. So according to you, गवर्नमेंट के क्या प्लान्स हैं डिजाइन इंडस्ट्री को लेकर?
So in the society itself, you'll find a lot of kind of expectation and requirements of design. So considering these aspects, government also has recognized that entire kind of country has to move up also. Then now is a time where design intervention is more critical. So I think next 5 years that I see, lot of kind of a focus of the government will be on design.
डेफिनेटली सर, और हम देख भी पा रहे हैं दैट इंडियन economical capacity is also increasing, paying capacity is also increasing, and people are moving towards good design. Many colleges in India are pushing for project based learning, which is fruitful in many ways, while some colleges take a route of a curriculum based learning. इसके वजह से डिजाइन इंडस्ट्री एंड डिजाइन एजुकेशन के बीच सर बहुत बड़ा गैप आ जाता है. हाउ डू यू सी दिस कॉन्फ्लिक्ट? जैसे अगर मैं इंडस्ट्री के साथ साथ कनेक्टेड नहीं हूं, तो वाइल आई एम डूइंग इंटर्नशिप और वाइल आई एम डूइंग द ग्रेजुएशन प्रोजेक्ट, देयर इज अ गैप कि बच्चे की वो कॉम्पिटेंसी नहीं होती. सो एनआईडी इज अ परफेक्ट एग्जांपल कि जो कि वो गैप को मेंटेन करके चलते हैं.
Industry academia linkage, right? That's very critical for the economy and I think unfortunately, I mean, okay, yes, India lacks that. It's only now that is emerging, but that's the only way forward, both for the education institute as well as the industry.
सर जब भी बात डिजाइन एजुकेशन की आती है, विथ न्यू एज उसका रेवोल्यूशनराइज होना बहुत जरूरी है. लेगेसी इंस्टीट्यूशंस में कहीं ना कहीं ये देखा जाता है कि वो लैक होता है. मैं ये जानना चाहता हूं कि लेगेसी इंस्टीट्यूशंस में कितना फ्रीडम होता है टू चेंज द पैटर्न एंड द वेज ऑफ टीचिंग, कितना हम एक्सपेरिमेंट कर सकते हैं?
Luckily at NID, it's a fairly flexible system right from the beginning. Also, a design institute normally depends a lot on visiting faculty. Right, okay. So visiting faculty in the sense that professional designers who are working outside, they come and teach for a few weeks, for a few days, and everything. So their own kind of experiences are always shared with the institute. On one side, there is always a constant revision and improvement of curriculum that keeps happening.
All right, sir. Last question. Where is NID heading and what is the vision of NID for next 10 years?
Yeah, okay. No, I mean, see, NID is a kind of institute. It's where more participatory approach that happens. Okay, we all sit down together, we develop, and we have a hierarchy less kind of a structure. Everybody discuss and connect and everything. So that is one part. My personal kind of a view and everything is, and we have been discussing within NID also anything. with the kind of experience that NID has, it's time that NID has to share that experiences. Okay, at a formal level, even though NID has been involved in setting up number of design institutes across the country and everything, NID has also has supported creation of design council also, good design mark also. Okay, this is all the kind of initiatives that NID has been taking up and everything. But now the more focus is training of trainers, more advanced level design research, right? Okay, because research is still something which one understand, but design research is completely new in Indian context. Okay, so taking it up as a design research also, pushing the benchmark of the quality of design. These are the area that NID has to take it up.
बिफोर एंडिंग दिस पॉडकास्ट मैं सर कुछ बोलना चाहूँगा दैट हमारा प्रयास है कि हम बहुत सारे लोगों को शिक्षित करें डिज़ाइन के बारे में और उन्हें बताएं कि एक्चुअली डिज़ाइन इंडस्ट्री में चल क्या है. पीपल थिंक, बच्चे भी ये सोचते हैं कि केवल ड्राइंग करना डिज़ाइन है, अगर मुझे ड्राइंग नहीं आता तो मैं डिज़ाइनर ही नहीं बन सकता. बहुत सारी ऐसी अफवाहें हैं सर जो कि मार्केट में, बाजार में लोग बातें करते हैं. बिकॉज कहीं ना कहीं मुझे लगता है कि इंस्टीट्यूशन एंड लोगों के बीच में बहुत बड़ी दीवार है और इंफॉर्मेशन उसके बाहर नहीं आ पाता. मैं आपको तहे दिल से थैंक यू बोलना चाहता हूँ कि सर आपने ये ऑप्ट किया, आपने शिक्षित किया है आज बहुत सारे लोगों को. जितने भी लोग देख पाएंगे, पेरेंट्स, स्टूडेंट्स, स्कूल एकेडमिशियंस, उन्हें पता चलेगा कि NID कितना आउटस्टैंडिंग काम कर रहा है और NID आज अगर NID है तो वो क्यों है, किस वजह से है. बिकॉज सर आपके जैसे फैकल्टीज हैं वहाँ पर डे एंड नाइट इतना काम करते हैं, इतनी मेहनत करते हैं, जद्दोजहद करते हैं, रिसर्च करते हैं. It is very important for us to share our views, information, right kind of information and right kind of acknowledgement to people. Thank you so much for joining.
It's my pleasure. Okay, thank you so much. Thanks for inviting me.